Alright, everything looks good. Let me just double check the audio real quick. Ladies and gentlemen! Let me just... Alright, so... you guys are gonna find... You guys are gonna find this very, very funny. Okay, so... For the longest time, since I've been using this YouTube studio in order to do my live reactions for you guys, you guys notice how I always had a habit of pulling up another tab just to hear my audio, to make sure that my microphone and everything was right. Well, all these years, I never paid attention to the fact that this specific web page was always muted. There was like a little symbol up in the search bar at the top of my browser that always had like a mute symbol on it. All these years, I never noticed that it was muted this whole time. So I literally could have just been checking my audio from this same exact station without having to change up anything at all if I had just unmuted the web page. I didn't figure that out until literally 3 days ago. Still learning. But all in all, yo peoples, Kyushu92 here to finally read some One Piece since we are off from the 2-week break since Oda had fell ill, but he's a lot better now. And now we get to find out what happens next in One Piece. Let me go ahead and refresh this page. It is still not up yet. Good to see you, Kohagen, and good to see you, Kawai Hana. I probably am not going to say your name like that. So, let's go ahead and, well, I'm going to refresh this page real quick. Come on. I got to see this chapter. No one say anything about this chapter. No expectations. Nothing like that. I don't even want to know. If you've read it, which I'm pretty sure some of you have, do not say anything related to the chapter in chat whatsoever. You guys know how I roll. No expectations means the best reactions from me. So, come on. I know you said you're gonna release in half an hour, but it's 2 o'clock right now. I don't have the time to waste with these people right here waiting for a chapter to release. D-Train and Karma, it's good to see you as well. I'm gonna keep refreshing this page until it gives me the chapter that I'm looking for. Luffy dies, sorry bro. Well, so much for that 5 year. So much for Oda ending it in 5 years. Good lord, that was a lot. 5 years went by faster than I was expecting. Wow. How's Cyberpunk? Is it on its 3rd season pass yet? What about Marvel Avengers? Is it actually good now? I know it's been a number of years, but no break next week is what they said. No expectation. Don't even tell me if we're not going on break, so that way I can... Come on, you guys. Nothing, even if it says we're not going on break or whether we're going on break, I don't even want to know that until I read that for myself. When I say blind expectations, that includes finding out whether or not we have a break or not coming up next week. Yes! Here we go! Chapter 992, and it's a cover page. Ooh, it's a color cover page. Peoples! We got the entire Straw Hat crew. Finally, Jinbei's... Wait, has Jinbei been added to a color cover page with the full crew yet? Sorry, just hyped. Kawaii, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So it's all good. It happens. It's fine. It's fine. One Piece is worth being hyped up for. But just to double check, has Jinbei ever been in a color cover page with the Straw Hat crew? Can we still get chapter 1000 this year? We only need 8 more chapters of One Piece to hit 1000. And I feel like there's still more. There's more than 8 Sundays or Fridays left in this year. So we could be pushing it. We could be pushing it. We might be able to do it this year. Oda might be able to give us 1,000 chapters this year. But just to go back to my question, has Jinbei ever been in a full spread color cover page with the entire Straw Hat crew? Because if not, then this is the first one we see them. They're all chilling out on a sea train just eating. So let's just go ahead and continue. So last we left off, we had the Akazaya 9 facing off against Kaido, saying like, once we beat you, then just let us die here. But but after we take your head first. A lot of stuff was going on. A big old tumultuous battle was going on. So let's go. Got that pedals pedal? Oh, okay. So let's keep going.
Got that pedals pedal? The alliance with Kaido was my idea.
I'm sure it was, Mom. Oh, Petals finally made it there. Chapter 992, Remnants. Okay. If y'all are going to talk about this chapter while I'm trying to do my reaction to it, then I'm just going to cover this whole, now I'm just going to go ahead and cover this whole manga page over chat if you guys are just going to talk about, this chapter like I'm not trying to do a reaction to it. So,
got that pedals pedal? The alliance with Kaido was my idea.
I'm sure it was, Mama, but remember, we've all been dreaming of the day you become king of the pirates. Perorin?
Of course I know that. What, don't you kids trust me?
Oh, well, that's a relief. And there's Marco! Ah, I see. In that case, despite your invitation to work together, it would seem our mutual goal of vanquishing the ogre Kaido is no more, Peril. Oh, so Marco is just chilling there with Pero, talking to Big Mom. Just chilling. And they're outside of Onigashima, and they're just talking to each other.
Oh, Marco, I thought you were better than this, helping out those whippersnappers. So sad how Whitebeard's remnants have lost their way.
You sure you're not mistaking the meaning of the word remnants, Big Mom? Do you think that Pop's voice is still binding us to his will? Everyone who's left is free.
That's right. Dead men give no orders. Do as you will.
And now we have Carrot and Wanda. Carrot, where are you going?
To avenge Pedro. I know who I saw.
Oh, because of Pero. Oh no. Carrot, what are you going to do? Straw Hat, go onward! Thanks! There's so much going on. We're cutting to different characters in singular panels and cutting to other characters in singular panels. It's crazy. Banquet hall inside the castle. The whole island is in a uproar. Who's this speaking? The whole island is in an uproar. Do you think they'll come up here? There's no one in the tatami room with us. Can you imagine? Will you play us a song? Will you play a song for us, Miss Maria?
Of course. How about this one? On a snowy night, those who wish to be hunted but could never be together at last will meet. Beneath the light of the moon. Oh, so romantic! Their passions
run high. I don't even know how I would sing this. And as she's playing,
she's so cool.
And as they're doing this, as Maria's playing, oh, this is actually going to be really good animated. Oh, it's just her playing, and picture for a second, the Akazaya 9 facing down Kaido. No sound effects, nothing, just straight music and animation. This is exactly what this double panel of them rushing to Kaido from one side, and then Kaido rushing them from the other side, that's what it's illustrating. And he's roaring, and he's trying to charge up. Well, actually, no. He just roared. Did his roar break the ground? Or is that lightning coming out of his mouth? Yo! And they're dodging him. And he roars again. His roaring turns to lightning! Yo! We were spoiled on the things Kaido could actually do from the Pirate Warriors game! Because Kaido can manipulate lightning in the game too! Wow, Pirate Warriors 4 revealed things to us before we even knew what they actually were. All this time, we just thought, this is a gameplay mechanic. Oh, let's make the most overpowered person in the One Piece game. Let's just give him all these extra powers. And he's doing it in this panel. Sorry if I don't see chat. I just want to read through this chapter. Then I'll read through everything that you guys have said. But right now, I just want to focus on reading this chapter without looking at chat or any potential spoilers or anyone slipping up of the tongue or anything. His roaring turns to lightning! And they all just home in on Kaido. Shooting Maru, Kiku, Izo, Nekomamushi, Inuarashi, who still look phenomenal, by the way. Kinemon, Denjiro, Kawamatsu, Raizo, everyone. And who is that? Is that Nekomamushi? Spinning in the air. Crimson Cat Dance! And Nekomamushi did he just uppercut Kaido? And then Kawamatsu's in the air, readies his sword, Kappa style, River of Sea! And there's just these rings that just pop up from Kaido, and it slices into him, and he actually bleeds. Huh? Their attacks are hurting Kaido! And then Kaido attempts to grab Kawamatsu. Well, actually, he doesn't attempt to. He just slaps him into a nearby stone pillar. And then Nekomamushi, everyone is going in on Kaido! K9 Scourge! And he embeds his sword leg into the side of Kaido, complete with electro enhancement. Yo! Fallen snow scythes! Slicing rounds! Oh, someone's been playing my Monster Hunter. Yo! Kiku and Izo are going in, shooting and slicing up Kaido. Every attack they're using is causing Kaido some discomfort, and is causing him to bleed and get scratched up. Enough nonsense! None of these attacks bear a resemblance to Odin's blades. So why can they cut me? And he charges up yet another Borobrese! Blast Breath! Ninpo! Scrolling Jutsu! And Raizo just summons a scroll that absorbs the blast. My scrolls can wrap around anything in existence. Oh, wait. Raizo has a devil fruit? Oh, wait, is this a devil fruit power? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me read through this. Yo, this is sick, actually. My scrolls can wrap around anything in existence. And it just absorbs Kaido's Dragon Nuke Blast. And then the scroll starts to wrap around Kaido. Huh? And now I return it to you. Blast Breath. Restoration. Yo. This is just like, what's his name? Jushido's, Sogyo no Kotowari. It's like it takes the attack and then unleashes it right back on the person. Raizo just used his scroll to wrap itself around Kaido's body, and Kaido's power came back out the scroll and nuked him. Yo, that is so sick. And there's a massive explosion at the top of Onigashima. Master Kaido! What's happening? How can he take so much damage? How can he be taking so much damage? And then Kaido is still conscious. And Kinemon just stares him down, and he has flashbacks with Odin. Come on, I'll teach you. No, thank you. We have our own style of fighting. But Odin Two-Sword style is the greatest there is. Why won't they learn it?
Because they would have fought. A great big fight over who would be your foremost disciple.
Oh, so this is Odin speaking with Toki way back when.
They love you so much they would have killed each other.
What do you think you're doing? And both Shutenmaru, Kinemon, Denjiro, and Nekomamushi all stand in front of him. Yo! Yo! Odin Two-Sword style! They all go Odin Two-Sword style! Yo! Yo, these absolute mad lads paying homage to the manliest man that has ever lived in One Piece. I just love this panel right here. They're all standing up with their swords in the air in the exact same way that Odin would have his. Nekomamushi, Inuarashi. Well, actually, I want to say in this panel, it is specifically Inuarashi, Denjiro, Kinemon, and Shutenmaru. Good lord, that is so sick. You waste your time with this cheap imitation. And then it's just flashbacks of them. Okay, first of all, here's the first thing about Ryuo. Listen to me! Then Kinemon, Denjiro, Inuarashi, and Ashura, and Shutenmaru. Paradise Totsuka! All four of them channel Odin in their two-sword style, and they slash Kaido over the very same scar Odin gave him. Oh, that's gotta hurt! This chapter is great. Oh, this chapter is great. This chapter is great. Next chapter hits October 25th. And that is, well, we're going on break. And then we get one on the 25th. Oh my goodness. That's the end of the chapter. All right, now I'm going to show it. All right, let me see what you guys have been saying so far. All right. Okay. Sorry, it's been a long time. Can we still get Yaji? Jinbei before it is now at least. Confirms Kaido's race. I'm told was adopted. Avenge brother Pedro. I don't think she's adopted. Let me read through everything that you guys have said. They just need to confirm the ice, and then Pirate Warriors Forward would 100% spoiled us. Seriously! Oh my goodness. Kaido's roar can turn into lightning. Kaido literally has an attack that summons lightning around him in the game. And the game came out in March. Also, before I forget, happy birthday, J.D. Rich. Happy birthday to you, my man. But they, wow. They kind of, Kaido getting his butt handed to him. Yeah, seriously. Let me see. Everyone has accounted for Kaido's bolo breaths lately. Great chapter. I thought no break. Excellent chapter. All action. Needed the action. Yeah, there's no break. Did you see Yamato's design? There is no break. It is next Sunday. It is? Then why does it say the 25th? The 25th is the week after next. Because next week is the 18th on the Sundays when normally these chapters actually get released. And 25th is the Sunday following that one. So unless they changed it, and they just didn't print it right in this chapter, then I'll just actually, you know what? Hold on. If I go to the list, next chapter comes in 9 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 25th. Otherwise, it would say in the next couple of days. Okay. They're really softening Kaido up for Luffy. Yamato full color. Yamato is in full color. I wonder how this fight is going to go, because the way it's looking now, Kaido is losing. And if Kaido loses, we don't need a Luffy versus Kaido. '25th is Sunday next week. I count next week as this. I count Sunday as the start of a new week. But I'll keep my eyes peeled over it. I think that lightning was Conqueror's Haki. The samurai don't know the type of Haki, only Ryuo. Oh, so is that? Oh, okay, I see it. Alright, so that's her design. She looks alright to me. Her hair color doesn't match. I pointed that out when we first saw her. She had two-toned hair. I pointed that out already. So, she looks fine. The action plus the Japanese music will be godly in the anime. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. I think that lightning was Conqueror's Haki. The samurai don't know the types of Haki, only Ryuo. So, here's the thing, though. When it comes to Conqueror's Haki, we normally only see lightning when it's clashing with another individual with Conqueror's Haki. But here, with Kaido, it's coming out of him without clashing with anything. So it just makes me think that that's just part of his Devil Fruit ability. Because, firstly, dude can fly. Secondly, he can shoot devastatingly hot and explosive blasts out of his mouth, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that his roars has an added effect of summoning lightning. I mean, that's kind of what happened when he first showed himself. The skies got dark and it got stormy, and lightning was coming across the sky when he first appeared in his dragon form, so it's not out of the realm of possibility for another ability of him to, summon lightning that way. But overall, yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 chapter right here. Yo, it's got to be a hurting thing to get like a massive scar from a person you never thought would be able to actually injure you. And then years later, that wound heals. And you still feel the pain of that from all those years ago, the humiliation of actually getting cut. And then years later, when the retainers of the person you killed that gave you that scar wind up cutting into that same wound many years later, that's gotta seriously hurt. My goodness. Yamato's white to blue-green hair reminds me of typical kimono fabric, but why the blazing red-orange horns, though? Well, it is a peculiar look. But what's also nice is, well, Luffy's outfit looks the exact same. Except for, like, his outfit looks the exact same of what he would normally wear, except he actually has red pants now. Everything on him is red, except for his sash, which used to be, yellow. That's now, like, indigo. I'm not big on colors, so that might be it. But, at the same time, great chapter. This was a phenomenal chapter, and you know what that means? We also get another My Hero chapter as well. But this also means that, well, if you guys are saying the next chapter comes out this upcoming Sunday, then we'll have to see. I told you I'd keep my eyes out on it. I predict Luffy is going to learn to use lightning. I don't see how he would have any use for it, because, one, his body's rubber, so it's not like he's going to be able to produce it through his body, because a rubbery body can't conduct electricity. So, I don't think it's going to work on him. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work with Luffy. Rubber body and you use electrical powers, something or other is going to give. We finally got Kaido's race. Not really, because calling someone an ogre doesn't exactly make them an ogre. You could just be calling him that because that's what you see him as. So, that is yet to be confirmed or denied. I think Yamato's horns are red because of something Marco brought up this very chapter. I predict Luffy is going to learn to use lightning. Yamato's hair is white and turquoise. Awakening, there are little demons. Yamato was chasing that girl ninja, chasing Shinobu and Momo because Luffy told her to go look after them. So she's still chasing after them. They're still running away from him because she thinks she's a crazy person. I'm quite sure they will say so. Where is Yamato? Yeah, she was actually in... Hold on, let me bring up that panel. She was actually in the same panel where Big Mom is talking to... Yes. It's in the same panel where Black Maria is doing her song. She's still chasing after them. Saying, wait up! Well, Black Maria is just chilling. So, you know, out of all the Tobiroppo, Black Maria is the only one who's really not taking part in anything whatsoever. She's just chilling with her ladies, just playing music. And then this panel where she's playing and the Yakuzaya 9 are in full view, facing down Kaido as they rush each other, Samurai Jack style. That has got to be one of the most sickest panels of this entire chapter. Now, mind you, there's a lot of good panels in this entire chapter, but the one that killed Odin versus the ones that followed Odin are in the same panel like this. It is artistry, just beautiful. And I kind of want to ask you guys something. I never really brought this up to you, nor have I actually asked this. But what are your guys' opinion on One Piece? Like, I get up here, sometimes I do streams and I talk about One Piece, sometimes I do these reactions whenever they release, and we just talk about what's happening in the chapter and what we could see in the future, but I've never asked you guys, what do you think of One Piece as a whole? Like, everything about One Piece. What do you guys think about it? Seriously, after all these years of us reading this, what do you guys think of One Piece as a series and as it is? Because I feel like it's literally artistry when it comes to its storytelling and world building and its characters and then the way that the panels are drawn and everything. I just think it's amazing as a whole, and I never thought that I would be investing this much time into reading a series like this. But what does One Piece mean to you guys? Because it's amazing just how far this entire series has come, like from 1999 all the way up until right now. And because I bring this up because one of my members on my Discord, he showed me a video about how One Piece, this person says how One Piece isn't as popular in the West, and yet we have, people like you and other YouTubers, from Rogers Base to King of Lightning to For Neverworld and whoever and Tekking and everyone else who literally love this series. And it's just like, how has One Piece really, how could One Piece how can One Piece be seen as a series that is not all that popular, yet we have so many people in the world, not just in the West, but in everywhere else, that literally enjoy this series. Like, I've never been this invested in any other story like this before in my life. And yet I'm just wondering, what is One Piece to you guys? One Piece taught me to cherish those closest to you and to never back down to adversity or discrimination. Always follow your own moral code of justice, and more important, have the most fun in life. That's a pretty good synopsis right there. I love it. I've always loved animation, action, adventure, epic fantasy, comedy, and outlaw heroes. One Piece basically fits every genre to me. One Piece, honestly, Sawyer 7 Mage teaching human condition. Technically, I read it last amongst the OG Big Three. The mystery is constantly unfolding itself in layers of world-building elements, emotional character arcs, super heroic battles, and fantastic world design. That's a fantastic way to put it as well. Absolutely. One Piece. Been reading One Piece since 2009. It's my life. As a series, it's ingenious. Like, seriously. This series helped pretty much kickstart this entire channel. And I have been nothing but appreciative of the series as a whole, because to see how it's affected people's lives and the good things that have happened to it. Like, even one of my old reactions way back in the day, back in 2016, I got picked up for a commercial because of my genuine reaction to a chapter. And that was the chapter is in the 700s. I believe it was the Rook chapter, where I believe Capone was plotting to kill Big Mom during the Whole Cake Island arc. And that opened up a bunch of doors for me. But this series as a whole, I just love it. I don't do it because it's popular. I do it because I love this series. So I just want, sorry to get up on a big of a soapbox there, but I just wanted to just ask you guys, because that was kind of on my mind when I saw that this chapter was coming out. But overall, I love this series. I really do. I really love this series. I'm glad to have invested all this time into this series, and I don't regret the amount of years I spent doing these reactions and how much time I put into giving you guys my best reactions when it comes to reading this chapter to you guys. I really love it. I really do. But hold on, let me make sure that this is right. Okay, it is right. It is right. I forgot that if I had my One Piece logo down at the bottom of the video, but I'm still good. Overall, this was a fantastic chapter, a 10 out of 10 chapter, especially one considering that we were on a 2-week break for, and we finally had the Akazaya 9 just basically manhandling Kaido. Like, sure, Kawamatsu got thrown through a pillar, but it wasn't enough to stop them. And then we have Denjiro, Kinemon, Shutenmaru, and Inuarashi channel Odin. I know what a Japanese ogre is. Channel Odin and use Paradise Totsuka, the very same move that Odin used on Kaido to give him his scar, and they just slash him in that same exact spot. So, if he was feeling pain all these years after having the scar, then he's going to feel even more pain now that there's an actual brand new cut on that same only scar on his body. So overall, this was a fantastic chapter. I cannot wait for the next one. And now, you can't not see Oda's love for his world and his characters. Yes. It feels so rewarding being a fan of this series over any other. Is it the greatest series ever? Not particularly, but it is the one with the most well-established emotional depth. I remember starting it back during the dark days of 4Kids. That's how I actually got started with One Piece. And I thought it was weird and silly and cool at the same time. Then I looked up the manga in the original sub-anime. Yeah, can't find Yamato's design. Oh, it's out there. It's out there. But is My Hero Academia coming out today? Hold on. Let me pull that one up because I'm going to... If it is... I'm pretty sure it is out today because I did mention that in the last reaction that I did. Let me go ahead and pull up. Hey, Michael. Sorry if you're coming to the tail end of this. Just wanted to talk to my audience a little bit before I move on to the next My Hero Academia chapter. Yeah, chapter 288 is up right now. And how long have I been doing this for? 34 minutes. Okay, so I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I just thought that this was a fantastic chapter. I'm glad we finally got some One Piece. There has been a significant drought of One Piece content for us to do, other than for us reviewers to do and reactioneers to do. Since we've been on break, we only had like the anime to go on, and that was it. And even then, we're still in Udon, pacing along. I was talking to Max D3 Defender, and it just feels like Wano is taking. Sorry. What in the world? Okay, one of my machines just all of a sudden started to whine. All of a sudden, that was weird. I don't even know what that was. Because I put some lotion on my face and the lotion bottle fell over and hit something, and then it just started running. But what was I saying? Dang it, I done forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, there we go. We've been waiting for some fresh One Piece content because we had no chapters, and all we had was the anime to go by and predictions on what we could possibly see in the new chapters. But yeah, in the anime, we're still in Udon, and Big Mom just showed up, and the moment before the next episode is going to be the Brachio Bomber that happens between Queen and Big Mom, and then Big Mom's going to get her memory back. And there's still a lot of ground to cover before the anime gets even remotely close to where we are right now. Even as far as the plan and the whole assault on Onigashima is concerned, we are definitely not going to get anywhere close to that before the end of this year. I know that much. But yeah, to some, it may seem like the anime itself is moving just a little bit slow-paced right now. So given the fact that we now got a new chapter, that's just a sigh of relief because we don't have to rely on the newer episodes of the anime to come out in order for us to, actually get some fresh One Piece content. Now they've got this chapter, and we can go on another break, but at least we get to ruminate and think about what this chapter means for future chapters, so we actually have something fresh to do. So, all in all, I'm glad we're off, came off of this break and just waiting for the next chapter to come out, which I'm looking forward to. So, like I said, thank you guys for just being here. I know I always thank you all the time. For when you show up to my live streams. It really does mean a lot. You help make this channel a comfortable place to be. My only job here is to entertain you guys, and I would like to believe that I'm doing that to the best of my ability. And as I continue to move into a full-time spot of doing this all the time, and this being what I do for the rest of my life, I just want to say thank you for, being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you for telling your friends about me. Just thank you. I know you guys thank me, but I thank you because you guys are an encouragement to me to continuously do what I love to do. And I have no regrets about my career path that I've taken. So with that being said, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer than I already have. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you happen to be a new person here on this channel, and if you enjoyed the content that I've done here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.